YouTube, what is up? We are back with another video, man. I hope y'all are blessed, y'all well, y'all staying safe out here. The message for today is comparison is the thief of joy. You have to be happy about your own life, everything that's going on right now. You have to embrace every part of the journey, every single part of it, you know. And I know we all have times that are, hard. We all have our own struggles in our own life that we have to deal with, but there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours, man. Shout out to J. Cole for that quote, man. But really, honestly, though, like, your life is amazing with the ups and downs and everything. The crazy part that people don't realize is we haven't even seen our best days of our life yet. We having so many bad times right now, it's like that's all we can think about, okay? You know, that's all you can think about is the hard times you having right now. But there are so many memories that you haven't even experienced yet in your life. And you just have to be grateful, you know? You have to be grateful. That's the only way. You know, one thing I will say is if you continue to dwell on the past and dwell on certain moments that's already happened in your life, you're not making room for your future. You can't live in your past and be in the present at the same time. And that's one of the main reasons why a lot of us are unhappy in certain seasons, because we dwell too much on the past and the things that have already happened. You know, it's nothing that we can do about the past. It is written, it is done. In the past, the whole purpose of your past is to reflect on it and to have knowledge of what to do for the future. That's the biggest thing, you know, learning from your mistakes. That's all that matters, you know. Nobody is perfect. None of us is perfect. We've all made mistakes. But if you're growing and continuing to learn from your mistakes and doing better in the future, that's the best thing you can do right now. Personal growth. You cannot compare yourself to other people and the things they do, the things that you do, nothing like that. You got one life and you gotta love it because you only get one. That's it, man. When we're gone, we're gone, bro. For real. I be trying to tell people, like, you have to embrace the struggle. Every moment that you're going through right now. When you watch some of your favorite movies, a lot of times the whole movie would be messed up. The whole movie would be messed up. But most movies at the end, it's a good ending, you know? But you are so fascinated with the cover of the book that you can't even get into the context because you're so fascinated on the picture. You got to be able to look inside of it, inside of your book. Be willing to stick it out, knowing that it's going to get better eventually. But so many of us like to skip through pages, and you can't do that because once you do that, there's certain parts you're missing out. And a lot of times that gets us in situations we were never supposed to even be in the first place. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare the things you have in your life to others as well. You might go to school, you'll see somebody with the nicest shoes, but you might be wearing the same shoes that you had probably the same 5, 6 months. Materialistic things we can't take with us when we die either. We can't take none of this with us. All we have is time and decisions. So you got to make sure you're being wise with both. You got to. That's all we have on this lifetime, on this earth. Time and decisions. You can't be happy if you're worried about other people and what they're doing. This is literally impossible. You know, and I used to do that myself. I fall victim to it too, you know. I used to see other people on the ground in school. Damn, they got the newest mics. Ooh, dang, he got $5,000, $6,000. He in the latest Benz, you know, and just downing myself for not being where they at. When it's not my time yet. You know, everybody got their time. But it's beauty in the struggle. Come on now. Definitely beauty in the struggle. Life definitely gets better, no matter what you've been through. And it's always somebody out there that has it worse than you. That's why you got to be grateful for what you have, what's in your possession. Be grateful, you know? You can't get blessed with more, and you're showing that you're not even grateful for the little things you do have, the little things that God has blessed you with. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you do get those things that you hoped, wished, and prayed for, after a while it's gonna get old to you. You know when kids get new toys and they play with them for a few months, and after that, they see another toy in the store and like, oh my gosh, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like real short temper, like you just forgetting about everything that you just wanted because you see something else that looked better than that. Embrace, be grateful, and be humble. Stay humble. That's the biggest part, man. Just gotta take things one day at a time. Good things come to those who wait, not those that rush. What do you want to rush for? What's meant to be is what's meant to be. Always. What's for you will always be for you. No matter what the circumstance, no matter what the hour, day, none of that. But you gotta take action though. Of course you gotta be patient and wait, but what are you doing in order to get there? Are you putting in any work? If not, you better off just not, you better off just saying, hey, I'm not getting it. Because that's what's going to happen. You're not going to get it if you're not putting in any type of work. And you can't skip the hard work. That's the biggest ingredient. Being patient, waiting, sacrificing, discipline. But you have to put in the work. Or your competition going to outshine you every time. Ain't nobody going to come hand nothing to you. You got to get it yourself. You got to want it. As bad as you talk about it, you got to work for it that much harder. Seriously, man. Like, there's people out here really wanting to reap results and benefits for the work that they have never even put in yet. That's astonishing. How? Like, what? Like, what are you expecting? Be grateful for the little things that you get and receive. For real. Most people that have those materialistic things that you wanted are a lot of times, in most cases, most scenarios, they're not as happy as you. A lot of people are miserable. Too many people think that money is going to solve all their problems and issues. And that's not reality. That's not the case. You got so many millionaires that have killed themselves, suicidal, all because their head was messed up. What it took them to get there, the bridges they've burnt of the genuine people that really wanted to see them succeed. That's why I say you got to stay humble. You can't forget about those that helped you get to that position. Once you get there, come on now. It's biting the hand that feeds you. Whatever you do and give out, that's exactly what's gonna come back to you ×3. Hope y'all stay blessed, man. I hope y'all was able to receive this message for today. Be happy and enjoy your life. That's all that matters. Nobody else's opinion, nobody else's perspective, or what anybody else is doing on social media matters. Be yourself and love yourself. We out.